a very special caravan. This is the off-road JB Scorpion Sting. Now, we've had some fun with the Scorpion Sting before up in Dargo. That was the 20-foot 6-inch unit. Look, this is a substantial caravan. There's so much equipment on board. It's got a very special power system, very special construction method. Honestly, let's step inside and check it out. What a spacious layout. Really like that offside club lounge. I love it when a manufacturer manages to fit one properly. Inside, you've got the queen size bed at the front of the caravan, near side kitchen, and then the kids' room, plus a bathroom in the back of the van. So let's have a closer look at this kitchen. Now, the JB Scorpion Sting comes with loads of fresh water capacity. You've got one 95 litre tank, you have a 65 litre tank, you also have one 65 litre tank dedicated to drinking water. And let's not forget, you've also got a 95 litre grey water tank. In the cabinetry above the kitchen, we have a high quality Fusion sound system. All the overhead locker doors are on piano hinges, nice and strong. And of course, the kitchen has a range hood. As we can see, they've opted for the Swift 500 series 4-burner cooktop with griller and oven. Pull out pantry. And there's loads of storage space too. I actually really like this pot drawer right here. It's nice and deep. You can fit loads of gear in there. And I love the NCE microwave, nicely recessed into the cabinetry. And given the battery capacity on this caravan, they've opted for a compressor fridge freezer. And I actually really appreciate that the bunks are fitted to the near side of the van while the bathroom's on the offside, because this means access to the toilet cassette is on the offside, where it's a little bit more private and out of the way. And what would a family caravan be without an onboard washing machine? Love the storage space above for the kids' clothes. They've done well. I just noticed that each bunk has its own panel with 2 USB charging points. I think that's actually fantastic, considering this is a family caravan and kids love their devices. In the bathroom, you have a Dometic cassette toilet, a little wash basin with some storage, some overhead lockers, and of course you've got the separate shower with that mirrored door. Now, I really appreciate the fact that JB has included a double power point here, as well as a couple of USB charging points. That way your cables are going to be out of the way while you're doing your work or perusing your devices. Okay, behind this locker door we have the distribution panel for the EcoFlow battery system. We have the RV electronics, water level indicators, as well as the controller for the Truma AquaGo unit. Now, one of the key features of this JB Scorpion Sting is the new EcoFlow battery system. This battery system is actually a 5 kilowatt lithium battery setup. That equates to about 416 amp hours. Now, some of the other JB models actually come with a 10 or even 15 kilowatt system. But the 5 kilowatt system in this caravan just allows you to do so many things. So no need to plug things in separately. The fact that we're off grid now, we can still run our air conditioner, we can boil the kettle, we could run a toaster if we wanted to. Another key feature is the control pad, which is right here at the entrance. Here we can see in watts the amount of load on the battery at the moment. Here we're about 244, 247. And one thing I like is that you can turn the lights on and off in the various parts of the caravan just by pressing these buttons. And again, you can do all this on your smartphone. And it's super simple to turn on your AC power. Turn it off, turn it on, away you go. The layout of the control panel is really simple to use. It's very intuitive. Now, one other thing about this caravan, on the roof you have 4 separate 200 watt solar panels for a combined total of 800 watts of solar. That is huge. And the battery can be topped up by a smart EcoFlow generator. So it really is a fantastic electrical system available on these fully off-road JB caravans. Now, the bedroom's complete with your Sirocco 2 fans. You've got a niche in the wardrobe either side, and inside the niche you'll find some more USB panels. But why don't we have a look underneath the bed? Oh, okay, now I love this. What we have here is a hatch for the Truma space heater. That actually makes a great deal of sense because so often you'll see the Truma heater or whatever under the bed with no protection. What a good idea. Love a good footrest on a caravan. What a great caravan by JB. I mean, the Scorpion Sting, this is a full off-road caravan. It's got the Cruise Master coil spring suspension, loads of storage on the outside of the caravan, including a pole storage system. The interior of the caravan ticks a lot of boxes. And of course, we really can't go past the EcoFlow power system. I think that one really knocks it out of the park for this van. What I have here is a cross-section of the special honeycomb flooring system that JB uses for this caravan. That's really, really strong, really rigid. That's got to be better than a bit of marine ply any day of the week. Now, the whole idea behind the framing of this caravan is to make it a no rot, no timber build option. The polyresin composite is a water and humidity resistant product, and that's going to withstand Australia's varied weather conditions. The insulation is an XPS closed cell foam that improves the insulation rating and the acoustic properties of the JB Scorpion. Now, the chassis has been vapor blasted, and that's to ensure better adhesion for the Raptor coating. The Raptor coating is a chip-free, rust-free coating. It can be touched up, and ultimately it's just going to look after your chassis that much better. Now, this is a sample of the marine carpet that JB lines the tunnel boot with. And of course, marine carpet is designed to be easy to clean. It's wear and stain resistant as well. And what do you think about this upholstery? This is actually called Premium Diamond. And look, it looks great. It's certainly comfortable. Now, the JB Scorpion Sting off-roader, obviously it is a substantial caravan with a lot of equipment on board. Now, to that end, it does tear at 3,040 kilos with an ATM of 3,700 kilos. So that's a payload capacity of 660 kilos. Now, because this caravan can be loaded above 3.5 tonne, they have sensibly fitted the DO45 coupling. That's rated to 4.5 tonnes. Okay, here we have a entertainment locker. You can put your TV swing arm right here on this bracket. Here we have some controls, all the relevant antenna connection points, and of course power as well. Here we have another storage system. This gives you direct access from the outside of the van to the storage space underneath the bunks. Couple of jerry can holders, of course, that's always really useful. But one thing I didn't notice straight away, but I've noticed it now, but we have a firewood container just here. So on your way to camp, if you happen to spot some firewood, you've got somewhere to carry it. On the offside of the caravan, we have an exterior shower. Here's the access to the toilet cassette. We have numerous water fillers on this van, as you would expect. We have one here, couple over here, and here we have some service access to the workings of the fridge. And last but not least, we have the offside access to the tunnel boot. Now, I've really enjoyed checking out the JB Scorpion Sting. As I said, it's a fully off-road caravan. It tows really, really nicely, and I just can't wait until I can afford to take one up north.